Okay, greetings, fellow insomniacs. It is your friend in fright, good old Chunky Larry. But I have got one of the coolest things that's about to happen. So just for context, one of my favorite horror films of all time is Friday the 13th Part 2. One of my favorite final girls of all time is Ginny from Friday the 13th Part 2. And I just happen to be sitting right next to Ginny herself, Miss Amy Steele. How you doing, Amy?
Good. Hey, everybody. It's me, still alive after all these years. Shocking, I know, but it's true. Here I am.
So, my question is, this film came out like almost immediately after Friday the 13th. They jumped right into doing it. And I'm assuming that you weren't aware, per se, of the original Friday the 13th, or had you already seen it? Did you have any kind of preconceived notions of what you were getting into?
Well, I knew about it because it was such an anomaly with all the money it made and how quickly how successful it was. I knew about it that way, but I hadn't seen it. And then when I got the audition for it, I was kind of like, I really wanted to do John Hughes films or something more dramatic. I thought Spielberg was going to call me any minute. But anyway,
The character Ginny is a very strong, intelligent character that doesn't feel the necessity to play up to the archetypes of traditional 80s slasher films. Was that a decision on your part as an actor, or was that just always in the writing?
Well, I think they cast you in some way that you can relate to the character, but Ginny was written like that. Ginny was, that was in the script, trying to figure out what was really going on psychologically with Jason and kind of being a skeptic and suspicious about the whole tale. So I think the greatest thing about being a skeptic right now is the fact that you're curious. So that's what she was, and so she was written like that, but I like to think of myself as smart and strong too.
That was going to be my next question, is how far away from the character Ginny do you see yourself? Like, the differentiation between Amy and Ginny, where does it begin? Like, are you walking into dark rooms?
Yeah, like I'm not a really skittish person at all. Like, somebody can jump out and I just go, hey, hi. I'm not spooked. Like, I leave my keys in the car. Don't come rob my car. But my house isn't locked. I mean, I'm not a skittish person. I guess also I look where I am. I'm also aware of my surroundings, and also I have an intuitive sense about people that are good people and some that aren't. I mean, I guess it's just normal human instinct, right? We all want to survive.
And you've survived on more than one occasion in a horror film, because you did follow up this with April Fool's Day, which is a cult favorite of a lot of horror fans. What was the experience of doing something that is subversive to what the traditions are within the horror genre? Because that film completely subverts expectations.
Well, that was a fun film to shoot just because there was a big cast and everybody was funny. And it was a beautiful location, that mansion on Vancouver Island. It was great. It was like the perfect film set ever. But it was great doing something different. And even today, people come up to me all the time and say, that movie was good. And I'm like, yes, it's okay to be such a fan of that film. I mean, I just had a fan come up today, say that's my favorite film. Whenever anyone says, what film should I watch that's unexpected that people haven't seen, I always say April Fool's Day. And what a great way to kind of classify it.
I completely agree. I think it's a film that you have kind of an idea of what the film is going to be, and then at the knife throwing scene, you're like, oh no, this isn't what I'm expecting from a slasher film, and so it plays with the idea of what's real and what's not, and I think that's really interesting because it stands the test of time because of the creativity and the subversion of it. In terms of acting, is there a role that you wish that you could play now, or you just kind of take what you get kind of thing?
Wouldn't it be great if Ginny like came back mature and like I am like before? And I don't know, wouldn't it be great if a script was written for Ginny to be the same, but in her older years? I don't know. Wouldn't that be so cool?
I am absolutely here for it, and you should absolutely, filmmakers, Hollywood, get on that, because that would be an amazing. I mean, we've got the Hollow Green trilogy, Halloween 2018. That seems like a logical conclusion, especially booting up the Jason universe. Let's make that happen.
Okay,
Thank you, Amy,
that's
so
okay.
much for giving me
Well,
some time.
thank you, and thanks for your work, your hard work this weekend.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
People say I do something good, I'm like, yeah, okay, I did something good. But Amy Steele saying I did something good, that's totally. Thank you, Amy, so much.
Thank you.